Hello everybody, my name is Joshua McGrory, and today I want to talk about a serious problem for our planet, ocean pollution, and why we should prevent it. Did you know that yearly almost 10 million tons of trash are thrown into our oceans, and that by the year 2050 there will be more trash than fish in the oceans? Astonishing. Through this speech, I want to explain to you what ocean pollution is. I want to explain why it's important to us and why we should care about it. And I want to explain how you can prevent it and how you can do your part as an Earthian. So what is ocean pollution? Marine pollution is a combination of chemicals and trash, most of which comes from land sources and is washed or blown into the ocean. This pollution results in damage to the environment, to the health of all organisms, and to economic structures worldwide. Oceans are the endpoint for much of the waste we create on land, almost 80%, no matter how far away from the coast we may be. There are two types of ways we pollute the oceans, through chemicals and through trash. Chemicals reach the water through runoff and through emission of fossil fuels. In fact, the oceans absorb about 25% of all man-made carbon emissions. These chemicals throw the pH of the water out of balance and cause acidification. Fish in water with high acidity won't be able to breed properly and could even go extinct. This is bad for the fishing industry and for wildlife. Littering, storm winds, and poor waste management all attribute to the large sum of trash that occupies our oceans today. The big problem is plastic products because they aren't biodegradable. Plastic bags, straws, cigarettes, etc. are among the biggest items that harm ocean wildlife. A lot of fish consume the microplastics in the ocean, mistaking it for food, and then when they reach our plate, us humans in turn consume those poisons as well. Here I have a couple photos. A really messy beach. A guy that can't even get his boat through the water because of all the trash and disgusting trash that's in there. And then a poor little guy stuck in a net. These are all effects of poor waste management and of us Earthians not doing our part in keeping the earth green. Here I have a couple diagrams. Right here is different sources of pollutants of the water: petroleum, natural oil seeps, accidental oil spills, fuels from jets, air pollution, and runoff from land sources. Over on this side, I also have a little diagram of how pollutants reach from the atmosphere, how they reach the water. So CO2 from factories and energy combustion enters the atmosphere, and then CO2 dissolves in the ocean water, forming carbonic acid. Decreased carbonate ion and an increased hydrogen ion lowers the pH of the water, and the ocean becomes acidic. Shellfish and skeletal species affected. Food webs and ecosystems affected. Here I have another couple diagrams. These are some most large plastic products, clothing, nurdles, and personal hygiene products, all made of plastic that, when broken down, find their ways into the water and are then consumed by fish and are then consumed by us. So why is it important? Why should you care about it? Oceans take up about 70% of our planet. They govern the weather, clean the air, help feed the world, and provide a living for millions of organisms. Without the oceans, we would not be able to occupy this planet. Another reason, and probably the most important reason, is because of the air we breathe. The ocean produces over half of the world's oxygen and absorbs 50 times more carbon dioxide than our atmosphere. Transportation: 76% of all U.S. trade involves some sort of marine transportation. Economic benefits: the U.S. ocean economy provides $282 billion in goods and services, and ocean-dependent businesses employ almost 3 million people. Medicine: many medicinal products come from the ocean, including ingredients that help fight cancer, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, and heart disease. By 2050, there will be more trash in the oceans than fish. The biodiversity of this ocean and how much of them is yet to be discovered is astonishing and something that needs to be protected. So what can we do to prevent this? The first and the most obvious: recycle. Everybody do your part. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's important. Don't throw your plastics away with your trash because it's going to end up in the ocean with that guy in the boat. Another thing you can do is just don't litter. I know it seems like everybody does it, even with their cigarette butts or their bottles, but it's not right. It's not right for our planet. And in our lifetime, we're going to start seeing the effects of this, and by that time, they're going to be irreversible. So don't litter. And pick up trash if you see it. If you see a piece of trash on the ground, pick it up. It's as easy as that. And yeah, one by one, we can help make this planet a greener place, a better place together. Here I have some photos. Some people here cleaning up a beach, and some people here it looks like cleaning up a part of the city. It's really important that as humans we do our part. And if you can, donate. Here's some Ocean Conservancy, Surfrider Foundation, Oceana, and the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society are the ones that I like, but you find a charity of your choice, any charity that you like, and donate if you can. It's really important, and without the oceans we couldn't be here today. And Earth is the only planet that we can occupy, so. In conclusion, our oceans are very important for the livelihood of us humans on land, and for the millions of organisms that live in them. It's important for every Earthian to do their part in making our planet a greener place. Reduce, reuse, recycle, so that our oceans can look like this, and not like this. Thank you.